Right, what is going on, guys? Hope you're all doing well. Quick video today. It's a question that gets asked quite a lot, so I thought I'd cover it. And it's basically, what's better for lure fishing for pike? Fixed spool or spinning reels, or bait casting setups like this one? So yeah, you see Facebook groups and stuff, a lot of people asking, you know, getting a rod, should I get a bait caster, should I get a fixed spool? So I'm basically going to go over which, you know, the difference between the two and which are better in which situations. So the first thing I'm going to say is which is better for pike fishing. Neither, both are good at different things, and we're going to talk about those now. So basically the difference: fixed spool, when you cast, the spool doesn't move, which is why it's called a fixed spool. Baitcaster, when you cast, the whole spool moves with the line, if you can see that moving. The difference in that is the baitcaster, you've got a lot more control with it coming off the spool, because you can use your thumb to slow it down. You can, you know, watch where it's going to land and stop it with your thumb. Whereas the fixed spool, it's coming off that rim. It's a lot. You can still feather it down, but it is a lot harder to get a really accurate cast with it. So casting accuracy, the baitcaster is definitely a better one, in my opinion. Just remember, these are my opinions. This is not like gospel or anything like that, but yeah, baitcaster casting accuracy is a lot better with that. In terms of lure size, bigger lures, we're talking 60, 70, 80 gram up to like 200 gram plus. Baitcaster 100% is better, no doubt about that. If you try casting such heavy lures with a fixed spool all day, the end of your finger is going to be absolutely in tatters. I have tried it myself, and yeah, it's not fun. Fixed spool, you know, up to about 50-60 gram comfortably, you can cast that all day, no problem. I mean, if you're just lobbing it under your arm, it's fine, but you know, a full session casting, you know, stuff like this, it really is going to destroy your fingertip. And yeah, it's not going to be as fun. Bait casting with big lures is a lot of fun, which is why I do it so much. In terms of smaller lures, it's sort of a personal choice thing. I use both, but especially if I'm fishing at range, fixed spool is a lot better. Like, I fish during the spring, I fish a lot of large shallow waters where long casts are needed. So, you know, if I'm fishing like a 50-60 gram lure, I can cast a lot further with a fixed spool rod as opposed to a baitcaster. And that's nothing to do with skill, it's just the way it is. You know, you can use thinner line. You know, you can use thinner line. The spool's not rotating, and that, you know, the bearings in the spool's not slowing that line coming off the reel down or anything. So yeah, cast a lot further with a fixed spool as opposed to a baitcaster. But again, if you've got heavy lures, you can cast them further and better with a baitcaster. So yeah, up to 50 gram, especially for beginners, fixed spool's the way to go. If you're fishing big waters, casting far. If you're not casting that far, personal choice, use whichever you prefer. Like, you know, I love using the bait casting reels if I'm fishing smaller waters, somewhere where I'm not needing to cast 50, 60, 70 yards. So yeah, that's that. Cast a lot further with these, cast a lot bigger lures with these. So in terms of ease of use, pretty much anyone can pick up a fixed spool reel, and within 10, 15, 20 minutes you're fishing and you know how to do it, and it's easy. Bait casting reel, it's easy to learn how to use it. You know, you just click, cast, let it release with your thumb, close with your thumb, but actual timing, not letting it overrun, learning how to use the drag, using how to use the you know, brakes and everything like that, does take a lot of learning. So yeah, beginners, if you're just starting out lure fishing, you've never done it before, fixed spool's the way to go. After you've been doing it a few months, you know, you want to experiment, you know, grab a baitcaster. Some people hate them, some people, you know, like me, I love them. So yeah, ease of use, fixed spool is the winner on that one. Onto affordability as well. A good bait casting setup, it's going to set you back a lot of money. Like this setup right here, The reel's probably 160, the rod's probably 130, 140, braid's probably 30 quid. As you know, you're talking 300 quid setup right there. Fixed spool, obviously this is a perch rod, but you can get high casting weights for the same price. 40 quid reel, 60 quid rod, 20 pound braid, you know. 100 quid setup versus 300 quid. So if you're on a tighter budget and you want to get out fishing and you want, you know, better quality tackle, because, you know, this will last a long time, that'll last a long time, as opposed to a cheap baitcaster won't last a long time. Cheap spinning reels, yeah, I guess they're just easier to make or whatever, but they'll last a lot longer. And yeah, so if you're looking for some quality tackle at lower prices, you're definitely going to want to go Fixedspool on that. And yeah, so what it boils down to really is think about what you want with your rod. Do you want to be casting big lures all day? Do you want to be fishing bigger waters and you want to fish tight, close waters where casting accuracy is essential? Then yeah, make your choices, you know. Short, accurate casts, big lures slinging, you know, fishing with small lures as well, but on a short distance. Your big bait casting rods are better to go on, or small bait casting rods if you're fishing small lures, obviously, you know, do it for your casting weight. But yeah, bait casting, accuracy, bigger lures, more fun in my opinion as well. You fix spool, big long casts, you know, there's quite a big river where I am, you probably can't even see it in the background, but you need big long casts. I personally, if I'm working smaller, you know, even pike fishing, you know, shads on the bottom and stuff like that, I prefer the feel with a fixed spool. You might prefer the feel doing it with a bait cast, but I think that feels quite awkward. So again, that's a personal thing that you need to try both and see which you prefer. But yeah, so I hope that's kind of cleared some things up. Baitcaster versus fixed spool, total personal preference, totally what you're trying to fish for and how you're fishing basically. So yeah, I'm gonna get back to fishing now. I've caught one fish so far today. This is why I've stopped to do this video, because it's kind of a grind. And yeah, that's gonna do it. Let me know if you want to see some more like videos like this, something a little bit different, where I just kind of talk about it. But yeah, that's kind of gonna do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope it's helped some of you out who's sort of thinking about buying a baitcaster or switching from fixed spool or just getting your first rod in general. And yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. So hope you guys enjoyed, and catch you in the next one hopefully.